Hey folks, I'm Dutch Dahl. I'm the host of Dutch Dahl Discussions. How are we doing today? I don't have the words. This is, it's going to be one of those things. Monday at 5 o'clock, Kahara Tate was shot and killed in the Bronx on a sidewalk. The picture of the young girl in the preamble to the show was the young woman that was killed. Ripped from her parents and her grandparents by two idiots on a moped riding up a sidewalk, firing off rounds. This woman was not, this young girl, this innocence was not the target. She caught a stray round. And now the world has been ripped from the experience of having her in it. Sit back for the next 15 minutes, look at my outtake on it. Mr. Mayor, Madam Police Commissioner, wake the fuck up, please. I was scared the city was going to slip back into the 80s. I was wrong. We're not slipping. We're there. Watch the video to the end. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Tell me what you think about it. Later. The fact that they're posting reward posters already, asking for the community for information, it's very disconcerting to me. And it's a sign that the investigation is running on vapors. That they're hitting a brick wall after brick wall after brick wall, and they're reaching out for the community to help them catch the two idiots that did this. Now, if you're one of the two idiots, I still think there's detectives with half a brain on that job that will come and find you. And if they can't come and find you, they will at least prove you did it and find somebody like me that's still on the job to come and find you. And for your little friend that was operating the moped, you're just as guilty. So if you're not running, you probably should be fucking running. If you're not in another country by now, this is, somebody's coming. And they're going to be hitting that door real soon. Just got to find out what door they're going to hit and who they're chasing. But seeing that picture right there of that detective hanging up reward posters, it's not good. It's not good. I guess I'm a little emotionally invested in this one. One, because I saw the writing on the wall way before this happened. Two, I've been telling the mayor to get a pair of balls since the last mayor. For the department to stand up and fight for what's right. And it comes to fruition. It happened. Kid got killed. But in my last couple videos, I had some ghetto street news asshole from the 109 precinct who lives in the projects who's been trying to troll me. He's a New Yorker, and he does not like the NYPD. And guess what, buddy? We don't like you either. We'll be standing over you one day in your chalk outline if you keep living the life you're living. You make it out of there, you make it up by the skin of your teeth. But you know what? Next time you need the police, don't call us. But this young girl, 11 years old, she didn't have time. She was robbed in the prime of her life. Going to school, she's got a whole life ahead of her. Her family's deeply invested in her. Look at the torture they're going through. Those last pictures, the pictures of crime, but the New York Times took, New York Post took. I hate the Post. The girl. That's not the girl's life that was affected because it ended, but everybody who was involved with her is feeling the pain. New York as a whole is feeling the pain right now. You can't. The Bronx was turning around. We're going back to the Bronx is burning. And I got some street idiot from the 109 fucking news whatever being an asshole about it. Yeah, listen, you may not like cops, but you know what? This retarded cop was right about what's going to happen. And folks, it's only going to get worse. It's going to get a hell of a lot worse. Until the police department digs their heels in and starts disobeying the mayor and the city council and going back to the way we used to do shit. Seriously. These are going to be daily headlines. Daily fucking headlines. Now I know this is only my channel. I only got 1,150, 1,175 subscribers. But a lot of you are New Yorkers. A lot of you are not involved with the police department at all. But, by chance, you live in the Bronx, and you know something about that. I'm going to put up some pictures of the people involved in this. The links to the article will be attached in the description so you can read everything you need to read about the article. The New York City Police Department is giving a $10,000 reward for the capture of these 2 mutts. The identification and the capture of these 2 mutts. Call 1-800-CRIME-STOPPERS if you know these 2 assholes. Guns and kids, right? In March, a 3-year-old girl was shot and wounded while leaving her daycare in Brownsville. That same month, a 12-year-old boy was shot and killed in East Flatbush. Last month, a 14-year-old girl was shot by a stray bullet in the leg. And 2 18-year-old boys were also shot in a gang-related hit. She was not involved in the hit, of course. They were shooting at the 18-year-old boys. She happened to be there. 18-year-old girl was shot in the lobby of Crown Heights, where I used to work. A 30-year-old and a 40-year-old were both shot outside Central Park. Saturday night, a 17-year-old boy was fatally shot outside a Bronx grocery. Last Wednesday, a 17-year-old son of an NYPD cop was shot in the arm while crossing the street in Queens from his high school. A 14-year-old boy was shot in the arm, and a 15-year-old boy was shot in the leg by a pair of gunmen, also in Queens. I don't see the violence dwindling off, do you? No, not at all. We're going to see a lot more memorials around the neighborhood for these kids. Folks, you want your city back. It all starts with you coming to the idea that you need to take your city back. You need to get involved. You need to be involved with the police department. You need to help us with our investigations. Those days of saying, I didn't see anything, officer, are over. Because you know what? Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but sometime in the near future, it could be your kid on the slab. Or it could be you. Or somebody you know, somebody you care about. Your mother, your grandmother walking through the store can get robbed and they could shoot her. Just for the hell of it. No cops are stopping anybody anymore. There's no proactive police work. None. We're going to get sued. Why would we stop anybody? Why would we stop and question? Right? Don't stop question frisk anymore. Not looking for guns. The gun squad's not out there. You got rid of gang. You got rid of gun suppression. You got rid of anti-crime. What did you think was going to happen, Mayor de Blasio? Well, not even Mayor de Blasio. I won't even give you the honor of calling you Mayor de Blasio. I'll call you Mayor Fuckface. I can do that now. I'm retired. You can't do a fucking thing to me. Mayor Fuckface. What did you think was going to happen? Do you think everybody was going to be on the honor system? We're going to be Boy Scouts? Give a hoot, don't pollute, and go about our days? We are the teeth for the law. We are the teeth for the court. We are. We are the penalty you pay when you commit a crime. And if you run, your penalty gets steeper. I don't get where we lost control. Because we elected some fucking idiot, Bill de Blasio, into office? The dope from Park Slope? Really? Seriously? We lost 20-something years of good, solid police work. The mayor comes in and they restructure the police department. Mr. Adams, you were on the force. You were some of the hardest neighborhoods out there. You were out in Brooklyn North. We can stem the tide of violence. We can stop this. You have to go to the city council and petition to get these laws revoked. You have to. Or the Bronx Most of these were in the Bronx. Bronx is going to be burning soon enough. I guess it'll be easy to be a mayor of 4 boroughs instead of 5 when the Bronx is burned to the fucking ground, right? Right? You're just paving the way for another guy like Giuliani to come in and be a hero. Mr. Adams, stand the fuck up for your city. Stand the fuck up for your department. Do the right fucking thing. And that ghetto news blaster out there who fucking thinks my channel... Fuck you! I'm not a cop anymore. I can have an opinion. You don't like my channel? There's the fucking door. Go boom. On your way out. You think I'm crying? Yeah, I'm crying. I'm crying because I'm whining. Because I still love New York City. I love the borough of Brooklyn. It's where I grew up. It's where I made my bones. That will never change. But you want to stay in Queens in the 109 and be a fucking prick and help your community go down the fucking sewer? So be it, jerk off. So fucking be it.
Whose baby's next, man? That's all I gotta say. Whose baby's next? He took mine already. Who's next? Not my second one. Not my third one. Not my fourth one. Yo. Who's next, man? Before we do anything, before we say anything, yo, who's next? Please have mercy for her, please. Don't forget her, please. She's a baby. She wasn't grown up yet. She didn't have time to grow up, yo. I'm never gonna touch her, see her again, man. No.
Oh, Father God, Jesus,
Please.
Lord, help us.
I'm gonna be living in pain the rest of my life, yo.
Oh,
I
Father
want that person to suffer in pain, yo. I don't want him to die. I want him to suffer, yo. He needs to suffer, man. The way he feels, he needs to feel. His parents need to feel this, man. His kids needs to feel this, man. My firstborn, yo. My first. She's supposed to be 12 in December, man. She couldn't even make it, yo.
This may be Mayor Adams' watch, but this is your fault, Bill de Blasio. This absolutely 100% is your fucking fault. Eat it. Own it. You brought this city back to its knees. You and your city council you put in there, your hand-picked fucking people. You ruined New York City again. And when history goes on, and this gets worse, all the fingers are going to point back to you. Eric Adams, open your ears. Open your eyes to what's going on. Madam Police Commissioner, you have the biggest juggernaut police department in the country. Put them to fucking work. Don't have this city cleaned up too sweet if you let motherfucking cops do what motherfucking cops do. Folks, I'm Dutch Doyle. This is just my opinion, even though it's based solely on fact. The description to the articles will be in the description for the video. I know I got kind of emotional about this. I was part of the class that took the city back. I hate to see my city like this at all. I bleed for New York. Thank you.